Hello. Hello. Ladies. Beauty. Beauty. Yeah, my beautiful people, I'm here again. A shinny wife. A shinny wife. Welcome. Bless up. I'm gonna start kicking the ball down the field yet. Pimp City. What is Pepsi City? 44. Yeah, man. Yeah. Come for them. Pass through. I don't know. I'm gonna stick around. GT. Georgetown 345. Bless up, man. Every time. Yeah, see all of you people who are past you. I'm not going to hear this. What is it tomorrow? I have something to share with other people. I have something to share with other people. Reality. Real talk. Big man talk to. Share it with other people. Not tell a lie. I'm not even going to write it up, but reality. Anyway, it's all about football and probably bust two shots. You don't know after that. Nap. Yeah, wicked like that. Run that. Yeah. Go up your need.
EA Sports is in the game.
This is online, one now, boss, no sweat. Oi, 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 oi. Here, love is in the air. Oh, this is growing, that's a while. Love is on the ground. You don't need to look around. Yeah, man, put some there. Put some there. Alright, it's done. It is done, man. There's something. Yeah, love is in the air. Global. All around. Move from here and here. Look at here. Some people say love is blind. Love is not blind. Sometimes some people love.
It really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. He might be through here. He's got it down the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Perfect. There's no such thing as perfect.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And then just look at this finish, Derek. He does so well to read the bounce. Often he can send these into road Z, but he makes the perfect contact. Stunning goal, really.
Decides to shoot, and still a chance. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, let's look at that again. And he's very unlucky. He shoots the right way. He just goes beyond it. The ball goes underneath him. The penalty taker gets lucky on this occasion.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Eder Militao. Here's Valverde. Mendy. Brahim. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Modric. Nicely saved. Let's see about the delivery. Well, he read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down. Fabian. Mbappe with it. And he has options available. Mbappe!
Going to work
A
for it.
goal! That's two for him today! They simply can't stop him! No wonder he's celebrating!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
And they get the ball rolling again. And Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Joselu. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And threaded through by Mbappe. And that is an attempt best forgotten.
Yeah, he's got it all wrong. That's a poor effort, you have to say.
Oh, great vision. Able to skip past his man. Opportunity. Watching him. Well, the keeper is happy the ball was there. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Decent looking pass. Oh, what an opportunity. Can they stop it going in? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Love is on the ground.
When you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharp to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Give me this.
Brahim. Now with Bellingham. Vinicius. And a good looking ball. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all.
Right.
Fabian. Mbappe with it. Mbappe. Just can't get it past him. A very effective challenge put in. Brahim. Nicely timed tackle. Over the touchline of what will be a PSG throw. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Screeves. Jeff?
He landed really heavily on his shoulder.
Now hold on, Jeff, they're in here. Oh, big chance. The crossbar got in the way. And they can keep possession now. PSG giving it away. Joselu. Dembele. Given away again. Preparing to go infield. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. There's a risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, a long-distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say. Well, those stats tell the story. PSG have been really good today. Their attacking play at times has been a joy to watch.
Now, options are plenty. Mbappe. And he stopped them in their tracks. Brahim. And crossed in there. Is it going to be Joselu? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
What's it?
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
Ref.
To it easily, the keeper. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Real in a good position out wide. That is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taking his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
Underway once again, and still reflecting on a sumptuous first half performance from Paris Saint-Germain. Joselu. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. And he put it in. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellent in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Chouameni. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Mbappe. Well, it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition, and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
Camavinga. Modric. Look at Modric. And he's kept it out. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. delivering it. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Fabian. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And into the last 30 minutes now. That's a good looking ball. And a goal! He's doubled and doubled for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
He can really get at the opposition. He's in behind. And the dive it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebration.
Get the head. The man who said that is man. Hello, alright. Mine hurt your uncle, sir. Mine hurt your uncle. Remember.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
He's managed to lose his marker. Oh, he's through here. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Good idea. Good looking move. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
And Real with the ball again. Really nice ball. Well, he moved into an illegal position.
He had the vision to pick out the through ball, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
And he might be through here. In position. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed though. What can he do about that?
And that's how to beat your opponents. Big chance.
Green.
Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
I can understand why. I think it's a poor.
And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the air.
PSG recovering possession well. Can he find the right pass? Nicely cut out. Just 15 minutes remaining. Opportunity! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they play forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
They need to get tighter here. And he's made headway. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Fabian. Mbappe. Reading it through.
One more.
Well, fantastic reflex action. Well, no end product. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And he's broken free. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hakimi. Mbappe. A real opening now. On his own was only the keeper to beat, but he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Oh, what an opportunity. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Either side shy about shooting in this match. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? He's managed to lose his marker. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, a fine block.
Aurélien Chouameni.
The referee says that is all for today. You'll take a win anytime, but it's especially sweet when it confirms your status in the division.
Well, I have to say they've played well today, but why have they left it so late? They need to learn lessons from this season and come back stronger next year.
And he might be through here. In position. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. Opportunity. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he don't celebrate. And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Paris, the city of light, and in this case, the city of sun. It's a perfect day for football at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robinson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have...
Oh, big chance! Pivotal moment defensively. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Vitor Pereira starts with Ousmane Dembele in central midfield, and so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Will it be? Couldn't grab hold of it. Corner given to PSG. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him. His movement...
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But quick thinking defensively. Real chance! There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they made!
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Rodrigo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dangerous looking through ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Opportunity here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Room to roam for the Merengues here. And threading it through. Well, didn't really make the keeper think too much about that in the end.
And what a waste that is. Such a good chance as well.
Well, Paris Saint-Germain sloppy in possession. Kylian Mbappe. He has teammates around him. He's in here. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Save, but still a chance. Pulls it back. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Clears it away. Great opportunity. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Given away by Real Madrid. Will he play it in? It might be. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. You won't want to see that again.
Wasteful from Real Madrid. Mbappe. Is this the moment? Couldn't quite That is a spot kick. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
Valverde. Rodrigo. He thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Valverde. On to Alaba. And is it going to be Alaba? Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
There to win it back. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, that's a really good pass. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Determined defending. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Oh, he's through here. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflex from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Se vai giocare chi linki con l'internet delle cose so che ho finito
evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it really is an intriguing proposition from the point of view of promotion. That could be their reward today, depending upon circumstances. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Liverpool.
Cheers, Derek. Well,
And it goes! And that could really dent the promotion chances.
well, that's a big blow to them. They just aren't playing well enough today. Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Kylian Mbappe. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A bit sloppy in possession. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. The fans are shouting, shoot! Mbappe! Oh, they've gone and scored! And as it stands, we're going to win promotion!
Well, just look at the joy out there. That could mean so much to this club.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, great read there to intercept. Jota. Oh, good save. Quite the catalogue of great saves. And that, the latest one. Nicely cut out. Incisive pass. Oh, it's brilliant! Just what they wanted. Prepare for promotion.
Well, surely they can't let this slip. It must be theirs now. Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Really good challenge. Could be threatening. Big opportunity. And in it goes! The concession of a goal, not what they needed, but they still hold the cards.
Well, it's been coming, hasn't it? They now need to refocus here. Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Mbappe. Oh, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And able to close down the shot. Can they take the lead here? And it's in! The black and white! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
Oh, did well to skip through. Minge. Good run, very much in control of the situation. The fans want to see a shot. Textbook defending inside the box. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And clears the danger. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, pressure building, another corner. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Trying to open them up. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Jota. Good work from PSG to win it back. And he has options available. Oh, breezing past him. Mbappe! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's in behind. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Diogo Jota. Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. And teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Salah. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Robertson. Return to Jota. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can he put it in? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him, apparently!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Well, underway again here, and Liverpool now find themselves within touching distance. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Might work out. The keeper completely untroubled. Hakimi. Return to Jota. He's in with a chance. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Playing it in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Defenders need to cover. Oh, nice ball over the top. Can he do it? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And here's the question before we start: will this be the day when the title issue is settled? It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, I just can't see them losing this. They've been in great form, but they still need to...
A real opening now, and a goal! And it could be the one that puts a seal on the title.
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't let it slip from here. Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Goretzka. Sané has it. A chance to whip it in. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Intense pressure. Fabian. Able to skip past his man. Fabian! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then what a strike. That's it with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Oh, the threat is there. Could pull one back here, and the keeper more than equal to the task. The corner from Kimi. The high press was on, and the chance is on. It's a bit too easy for his opponent. Is it going to be? Well, not to be, and they need to get going in an attacking sense here.
Well, in their position, this sort of chance needs to be taken.
Could get themselves back into it, and you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Good looking pass. Goretzka. Could be. Can he get the shot off? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see, the cross by Davis is absolutely perfect. But look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
Well, away they go once more, and you really sense the momentum may well be with Bayern Munich here. Eric Dyer. Given away by Bayern Munich. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, and in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Konrad Leiber. Musiala. Oh, this is looking promising. Is it going to be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender is just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Could be dangerous. Sané. Can he get them level? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflex reflexes were brilliant there.
Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Mbappe, PSG looking dangerous, but nothing comes of it. Plenty of support here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Decisive pass. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Kane. And with that, the attack fizzles out. They might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. Alphonso Davies might really be able to trouble them here. Real chance. Oh, a goal it is! But no need to panic just yet.
Well, that certainly makes it interesting. You can feel the anxiety out there. Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then the perfect finish from Sane. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Mbappe. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Warren Zaïre-Emery. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Another play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Zaïre-Emery did really well to get through. He might yet finish. Well, this could really help the cause. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Sané. Jamal Musiala. A very effective challenge put in. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Well, what a stunt it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Can he find the right pass? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Oh, good looking run. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Back underway, PSG in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. He's And a fierce effort, but not accurate enough.
Well, as you said, he went for power, but he's just off target. A bit unlucky, really.
Kimmich. Lima on the ball. He has teammates around him. And quick thinking defensively. Kylian Mbappe. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Giving the ball away. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Zaire Emery. Here's Mbappe. He read it well. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. Oh, he did well to skip through. Well, with the final analysis, it was good defending. Could be a chance to break here. Damian. And still looking for space. Textbook defending inside the box. Kane. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Just needs to resolve the danger. And trouble is brewing. Who's going to win this joust? Brilliant save. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Dembele. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? In position, a goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Alphonso Davies. Now Harry Kane. Kane. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Vitor Pereira. Mbappe. Big chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellent at finishing, there for all to see.
What a point. What
Ruck up, you're headed to the war zone. Stay alive for the time to fire.
Stand by for redeployment.
loadout drop inbound. We're returning you to the front. Earn this. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile UAV in the area. Only 25 left. Keep up the good work. Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas closing in. Enemy soldier incoming. Fire sale active. Fire station prices have been reduced. Enemy UAV is online. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Gas is moving. fighting. Enemy UAV overhead. No longer active. This is for key.
They're visiting their ancestors.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. Hyper engine to redeploying. Remaining. Keep pushing. We've got 10 squads active. Incoming LVBR. That one. We'll get something next time. All in the top side. Bring home the win. You've got gas moving in. Left in the war zone. Stay alert. Check your gear and weapons. Enemy dropping into the AO. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive the countdown to a Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Dropping into the AO. You're losing ground. Move it. Hostile UAV in the area.
I'm all right. Let's go.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. getting another chance. Weapons free. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO. "25 remain. Solid work." Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
Taking effective fire!
Fire fail is active. Fire station prices are adjusted. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is moving. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Five remain.
Requesting recon at my location.
Please only a mindset. Shake it off and keep pushing. You've got gas moving in. Supply crates to restock. Advise you to load up now. Gas is inbound.
Requesting close air. Target mark.
Remain. Finish the job. 5 squads still operational in the AO. Three squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
TACCOM, get me a UAV. Requesting close air support. Stand down! I'm on my feet.
This is it. Do or die. headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldiers incoming. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive the time and secure redeployment. Earn points. Speed up. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is moving. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy soldier incoming.
One out!
Loadout drop headed your way. There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. LGBR inbound. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Hostile UAV in the area. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Gas is closing in. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area. Fire sales over. Adjusting prices. Enemy UAV is online. Only 10 left. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Resurgence is close. No more second chances. You're losing ground. Move it. Incoming LDBR.
Fire!
Your squad's in the top 5. 5 squads still operational in the AO. Gas is inbound. Hostile UAV in the area. Three squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. You've got gas moving in. That's a win. Wait to take what's yours.
I win. Get on the Virgin. See, I can win this solo Virgin. Oh, what? Who did some big Yeah, man. You have to just listen, man. Be patient. Don't rush to a hunt to kill nobody. And come and look for you. Very good. Deal with the blood, please.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding the deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Side. All stations, Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Stay alive for starting fire. Fuel redeployed. Enemy dropping into the AR. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Enemy UAV is online. Precision airstrike available.
Target area marked. You're cleared hot.
Copy that. Long everyone is on station. Impact, no hit.
Hostile UAV in the area. $25 are left. Stay sharp out there. Gas is moving. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Fire sale is active. Fire station prices are adjusted. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Enemy UAV is online. Gas is closing in. Hostile UAV in the area. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. They're losing ground. Moving. You've made it to the top 10. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Gas is moving. We've got 4 remaining. Stay sharp. 5 squads still operational in the AO. Three squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
I'm good to go!
Gas is closing in.